I'm sure it is tough. The Force, what's up, man? I'm mute.
Hey, what's going on, Jay? Honor to talk to you, man. I've been a fan of you on InfoWars for a while. Here's my deal, man. Like, what are we doing? What are we talking about? First of all, I just posted in the comment section, who did COVID-19? Forbes article cost us $24 trillion. We're bankrupt. Trump printed $8 trillion from COVID. Who did COVID-19? That's pretty important, right? Now, we have smoking guns. It just came out of the recent Epstein files. Not one person is talking about it. Jay, I'm going to offer you the story of the century on a silver platter. I've given you all the info with the links in the comments. It was Nathan Wolf who headed the EcoHealth that created a virus that gave them an excuse to print $24+ trillion for the Rothschild bankers. Now,
are you saying is this the one that Epstein was colluding with and saying, hey, let's put pressure on the Trump administration? Is that what you're talking about?
Nathan Wolf is the virologist who headed the EcoHealth Global Virome Project. He works for EcoHealth, DARPA, and Bill Gates Foundation. Now, EcoHealth former VP Andrew Huff, he was on Alex Jones. I mean, he had a CIA guy or something come to his house and try to scare him or shoot him. He was the guy who revealed that Peter Daszak of EcoHealth told him he's working with CIA. RFK Jr. on Jimmy Dore said, yeah, the CIA did it. Well, yeah, Dennis Carroll of USAID, he's on the Global Virome Project as well. But how do I know that Nathan Wolf headed it? Well, he was boys with Epstein. We have the email where he says, let's meet to plot. That's in the comment section. I have the link to it as well. So they planned it in 2010, 2011. You have Boris Nikolic, Bill Gates' top science advisor. Yep. He's at the WEF meeting. He's there in 2010 in January. We have the smoking gun email. It's in the comment section. I posted it. He said, let's set you up, Epstein. He's emailing Epstein, his boy. Let's set you up with Nathan Wolf, this virologist. They're planning. So let me read the exact text. So Boris Nikolic, Bill Gates' top, and remember, there's the famous photo from 2011, I think, of Bill Gates, Boris Nikolic, Epstein, and then Jeff Staley, right? The J.P. Morgan banker, the Rothschild banker, and somebody else. What were they planning in 2010? What were they all just chilling there meeting about? It was COVID-19. Now we know this from the files. We have, let's see, Sunday, January 3rd. I'm looking at the email in the comment section right now from Jeffrey Epstein to Bill Gates' science advisor, Boris Nikolic. What time Monday? I have Nathan Wolf, the virologist, here. It might be beneficial for you or Alice to tell him what you guys are up to. So what the hell was Boris Nikolic, Bill Gates' science advisor, and all these guys up to? Well, they were planning COVID-19. And then we have an email from Nathan Wolf, again, the virologist, to Jeffrey Epstein in 2012. You in New York City this weekend meet up to plot? I mean, we have the smoking gun emails. This is the guy who headed the EcoHealth Global Virome Project that created COVID. Now, as you'll see in my infographic, he began working with Wuhan bat lady Xi Zhengli. Now, her job was simple: to go out and find wild bat coronaviruses out in caves in China that would never evolve in a million years to infect us. But as Dr. Richard Ebright of Rutgers pointed out, I mean, in 2018, you got Peter Daszak, who told Huff he's working with the CIA. He says, he proposes to DARPA, let's graft on an activated furin cleavage site at the S1, S2 junction of a wild bat coronavirus that would never evolve to infect humans. They did that. So in 2018, he proposes it. 2019, that exact virus comes out. That's what Ebright said in the great article by The Intercept. And Nathan Wolf began working with Wuhan bat lady. It's on the Wuhan Institute of Virologists' own site. It's right there in the infographic in 2013. So they planned COVID. They wanted a virus that they could, manipulate to do whatever they wanted. This one killed a lot of old people. I mean, anyone over 70 or 80 had like a 4% death rate. If you were healthy under 50, it barely affected you, especially if you had high vitamin D. It only killed people with low vitamin D. That's why Fauci never mentioned it. It's just so we have the biggest story, and I'm just sitting here stunned. Why not one major influencer has hopped onto this, the biggest story of ever. Forbes article, 24 trillion this cost the world. This bankrupted the whole world. But not only that, just the deaths from the virus itself, of old people, and of the vaccines that affected males under 40 specifically. We have the evidence that it specifically hurt them. It hurt us because I'm a male under 40. They were coming for me. And so when they declare war on me, that's when I had to wake up and say, what the fuck is going on here? When I have Jeffrey Epstein's best friend who thanked Epstein in his 2011 book, Viral Storm, where he predicted, everything that he was about to do. And he thanks Epstein. And then there he is with Ghislaine Maxwell, the Time 100. But yeah, he is one of the top 100 influential. He created COVID-19. So how is Nathan Wolf still walking around and not in prison? And how is anyone involved in this not in prison? Because Trump bankrupted the country, and then he printed just trillions for the bankers. Because they released this in September. September 12th was when Wuhan took their coronavirus lab-made sequences offline. They released it 9/11. I'm pretty sure of that. We know it came out in September. All the data shows it. Former CDC director Robert Redfield said, a lot of funny things happened in September of 2019. The Wuhan lab went under military lockdown, redid their vent system, deleted the sequences. The virus came out. He says it. Another funny thing happened in September 2019. There was a repo crisis in the Federal Reserve. Like they essentially went through, and Liberty Savage does a great job analyzing it on X. We were going through another 2008 collapse. And so they needed an excuse to print trillions to keep this fiat BS system going, this Rothschild money system. You got Eustace Mullins, Secret to the Federal Reserve, talks about how the Rothschilds installed the Federal Reserve in 2013 with their representatives. Of course, this isn't Game of Thrones where they go around and put flags on the ground. House Rothschild, we just took you over. No. Now they use agents. Now they use representatives. J.P. Morgan, that's who Eustace Mullins cites.
No, I cited that 2 nights ago that J.P. Morgan was the Rothschild front.
Yeah, absolutely. So I'm just wondering, we have the biggest story ever right now. No one's taking it.
Well, I just heard this. So this is new. This is new. Okay, chill out, dude. I appreciate it, man. This is new to me. So all of this is breaking by the minute. And all I know is what pops up at the top of my screen. So I don't see this until I search this very topic. So definitely it looks like you can see here that their meeting definitely is talking about Ghislaine and Jeffrey. I have Nathan, the virologist here, USAID, Metabiota. This one says, I wish they would link here's the link here. Let's see. So here's one about him. So that one's real. Here is let's meet up to plot. Yep. Looks real. Yeah, well, I'll mention this to Alex because yeah, by the way, what makes you a pandemic expert? How exactly does a person, do you get a PhD in pandemics? Like my PhD in CIA? What's up?